thing they always said was you need a lot of money. Biggest barrier to entry in starting an IT business, especially in the UK channel, is you need a lot of money. Now, I was a foster child, right? I was in and out of care as a child and all sorts. So I don't come from money. Everything in my pocket is I've earned. So that was always a big daunting factor for me of, I don't think I can ever do this. Anyway, roll forward to another 4 or 5 years. And I ended up at my last employed role as I was a director of solution sales, and I was responsible for the area that I loved, which was problem solving. Problem area is they served the customers that weren't necessarily my type of favorite customer.
Yeah.
So I left. Now I left, and I had a 9-month-old baby, and no, not he wasn't 9. He was 10. He was 10 months. Yes, and I was like, right, I've got an entire summer. I've got another baby due in 3 months, but I'm not going to spend the summer not doing anything. I need money, so I'll get into basically doing some consultancy. So I just decided to set up a business to help MSPs train salespeople on how to become outcome focused, how to really drive and understand what outcome means, what that sales process looks like. And that lasted about 8 weeks before customers that I had sold to previously found out that I was set up a business, which then led to, well, we'll come on to all the other services and everything else later on. But to become a founder, I think the business today was not originally founded on the idea or premise of providing mass services or sales of services. It was a very specific thing, which was me solving a problem as an individual to a larger organization. And I still do some of that stuff now. I still do some fractional work with them today, but I started with nothing. So the business started with zero in the bank account. The only thing I had to sell was my time and my experience.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people starting a business forget that you don't necessarily need products. You don't need, hundreds of thousands of pounds in the bank. What you need is to understand or spend some time figuring out your skills and capability that you've built up over time, and that be transferred into something of value that someone would pay for. And that's the start of any business, really. That's the start of any business. You don't need hundreds of thousands of pounds. You just need a little bit of dumb belief in yourself that you have some value to be able to add to someone.
Yeah.
And that's how ETT started.